on this live right now. When you get on this live, go ahead and type yes, yes, yes somewhere in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up. Once you do the thumbs up, it's going to let the algorithm know that people are joining. And this live is for select individuals that are looking to understand exactly what's happening in the car industry. The interest rate impacts on car deals and much more. Do me a quick favor when you come on this live. Let us know where you're tapping in from, city, state, or country, and let us know what are you trying to accomplish today by joining this live. Do you have something to share with the broader audience, or is there something that's in your mind, on your mind, that you want to get off your chest? Some of these lives they're therapeutic from that perspective. So if there's something that you've been wanting to talk about, but keep it specific to the industry, by all means feel free to let us know what that is. Again, once you come on, give us a thumbs up, let us know where you're coming from, and let us know exactly what it is you're trying to accomplish today. Super early, but we'll rather get the conversation going sooner than later. Get the conversation going sooner than later. Because I think once we're well engaged, sooner than later, we can all accomplish the goals that we set for ourselves, right? So we're going to talk about the car industry. We're going to talk about some deals that I've been seeing on the radar. And we're going to talk about September being the beginning of the car. Oh my God. The beginning of the holiday shopping season. A lot of people are looking to do their shopping sooner than later, which is good. So if you're starting right now doing shopping, chances are that you may be able to finish your shopping before the actual busy shopping season is. And one of the big ticket items that most people shop for are cars. Okay? So you're going to have a lot of people wanting to buy cars, do things with cars, this of that nature. And there's opportunities to do that, right? There's great opportunities to get some incentives now, especially now that the interest rate is basically, it went down. And by having low interest rates, it will give people the opportunity to make more sales. If you know what I mean, right? Make more sales. More sales, more happiness. Some of these cars don't know how to drive, man. Right? So you make more sales, you make more money. South Carolina. Looking at that car over there. But you make more sales, and I'm talking from, imagine a car dealership, and I've had all this excess inventories sitting there for the better part of almost a year. Excess inventory, and now it's like, hey, look, it's the holidays, or it's about to be the holidays, and maybe perhaps we could mark down some of our excess inventory, and that might help us. So that's what some of these dealerships they're faced with right now, right? So it's like, hey, we can make money by marking down our excess inventory. Wow, people living there already? That's pretty fast. That building right there was being built the last 3 to 6 months, and it's already done. And there's people there already. Look at these crazy drivers. Where are people going this early in the morning? I'm just trying to like get out here and do a little live in peace, but I guess it's not peace, because these folks are They're going somewhere. It's not even Monday. It's Sunday. Golly. Anyway, back to the conversation, folks. Glad you joined. Once you join, give us a thumbs up button. That's going to let the algorithm get more people to join. As we talk about the economy, we talk about cars, we talk about dealership incentives, we talk about the shopping season, we talk about the broader economy writ large. The economy is seeing an uptick according to statistics. But I want to know what does the economy feel like to you right now? How do you feel the economy is impacting or will impact you? Are you nervous about the busy shopping season? Because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of pressure, pent up demand. But if you don't have the resources, how are you going to be able to then meet the goals set, right? The expectations. How are you going to be able to do that? I don't know. And that's why I want to have this conversation today. And this conversation is for select individuals that are either worried about the economy like you, or you have an opportunity to make an improvement by sharing some knowledge and thought leadership like you. Okay, so go ahead and tell us what you think about the economy. Tell us what you think is going to happen in the not too distant future, and tell us to what extent you think this shopping season, which pretty much started. Like, check out the advertising. They're already using holiday themed content, right? But are you where you're supposed to be in terms of from an economic perspective? And if you're not joining us from the States, what does the economic outlook look like where you joining? Okay, these are important matters that we need to talk about, and we need to talk about that because again, things are not getting better. They're not getting better. They're actually getting a little bit problematic. Okay, they're getting a little problematic, and the reason they're getting a little problematic is because we don't have the right people making the right decisions to stimulate the economy, if that makes sense. What does that mean? How do you stimulate the economy? You stimulate the economy by saying the economy looks a certain kind of way, and because the economy looks a certain kind of way, we might give incentives. For example, you heard about the presidential campaign candidates talking about they're going to give $25,000 down for first-time homeowners. But you got to think about what that means, right? You can possibly have a home, but you're looking to do an investment, and then you take that $25,000 and put it as part of the down payment for that investment, and then you go get the financing for the remainder of that investment. Now, I don't know to what extent that type of financing could be something, I call it creative financing. It could become arbitrage. It could be something you could do with your vehicles. I don't know. What I see a lot of people missing the point on with vehicles is they think, well, I'm always going to go the traditional dealership route, or I'm going to go sell my vehicles or private party. But what if, think about this for a second, what if you can actually do what I call a finance syndicate, where you get people together to go acquire a vehicle, and everybody gets a stake in the success of that vehicle. That's assuming you're going to be renting that vehicle out, right? What if that was the situation? Excuse me for driving this thing a little bit. All right. All right. Every so often, I like to test these vehicles that I drive. I'm talking about cars. Cars are as good as you want them to be. Wow, 101. And in case you wonder what I'm driving, this is a BMW M4 competition. All right, that's what this is. Oh my God. All right, let me slow down. That was just my morning adrenaline rush. But that's why when I started the live, I didn't expect to see anybody on the road, so I can have a conversation about the economy, conversation about cars, conversation about what it takes to be part of the environment and the economy, and knowing exactly what goes on and what you should be looking forward to taking advantage of. That was a Volvo, got his butt kicked. But tell me, what is it in today's economy you think is going great? And what types of incentives, besides the stuff I talked about, the $25,000 down payment for first-time home buyers, besides that, what other types of incentives do you think the economy might need to stimulate consumer consumption? Not that consumption is at an all-time low, but right now we're seeing that because the disposable income are not where they're supposed to be, you might have a situation where people are not going to buy. Look at this stuff. These guys don't know where they're going, and left, right, left. It's almost like a cadence. But people might say, hey, look, I don't think I can afford to go holiday shopping. Just think about that for a second. People come out and say, I don't think I can afford to go holiday shopping. I just can't afford it. And if I can't afford it, don't expect me to go shopping, right? You might have a scenario like that where folks are like, I can't go holiday shopping, and because I can't go, it's a sharp turn. Well executed. All right, so they may see a situation where they're like, I don't have enough money. I can't even put gas in my car, or I can't even charge my Tesla. And now you're telling me that I'm supposed to now go shopping the last 3 months of the year? I'm supposed to act like the whole world is coming to an end because I got to go buy. Where are my investments incentives? You're going to have people thinking like that, right? Or you're going to have people that's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to shop because that's what I'm used to doing. I'm going to shop. I'm going to shop until I drop. Shop till you drop. Shop till you drop. Drop till you shop. I don't know. You tell me, what is it about the economy today that's going to make you spend money that you don't have? Oh, that's the key right there. Spend other people's money. I think I already kind of mentioned it a little bit. The interest rates. The interest rates are now low. And because the interest rates are low, you're going to have a lot of people in a situation where they can still go shopping to make themselves feel good, to celebrate the holidays, so long as they can pay back later at a lower interest rate. So it's a good thing that the Fed actually was able to cut the interest rate. Okay? Oh, by the way, guys and girls, the chat lines are open. Feel free to chat, conversate. I'm going to be monitoring some of the chat. But if you have good ideas or things to talk about to help this morning, besides football, I don't want to hear nothing about football. This is not about football. And that's another thing, escapism. Okay? I have no problem with sports. I have no problem with sports. But I think at some point, we need to ask ourselves this question. And it's primarily males, right? Who enjoy sports, but the ladies go shopping. Okay? Sometimes I don't know about you, when I'm home trying to like do some stuff, and I just see these shopping channels. You know? I'm like, why am I watching? Why is it about shopping that is just, you ask some people that say it's therapeutic, they go shopping. I don't feel bad, I'm going shopping. Or I feel good, I'm going shopping. I have no money, but I'm going shopping. I'm going to buy as much stuff that maybe I don't even need because it's fun to buy them. Okay? It's fun to buy stuff that you don't need. You don't want to plan how you're going to not buy stuff. That's the Hyundai dealership that rented a spot in the mall to sell cars that they don't have orders for. And that's the Mazda dealership that's selling cars that's not their brand, because the demand for their brand is not where it's supposed to be. Okay, this is dealership row. And that's that Chevy dealership that have a bunch of Chevy trucks that they can't get out of. So that's a couple of dealerships. Again, we're talking about cars, we're talking about incentives. And I think I'm be going past the Honda dealership that looks like they're selling cars. They also have some cars that I don't know. That's the Jeep dealership. And that right there is a Toyota dealership. Okay? That's the Ford. And that's the Kia. So there's cars all over the place. Oh, I know I'm driving this BMW. I did get something in the mail the other day, and they were like, hey, I know you're looking to possibly get rid of this car. If you come as a preferred loyal, whatever the thing said, you can get into the 2025 version of it, and it's already custom made. I'm like, no, it's not custom made. Custom made is when I order it myself, right? When I say, hey, I need this car, then I go and I order it to my spec. That is what I call custom made. Don't tell me it's special. It's not special. If somebody else ordered it and they couldn't take delivery, or they backed out of the deal, that doesn't make it a custom BMW for me. It sure doesn't. It's still custom for whoever ordered it, but not for me. Capiche? All right, again, the chat lines are open. Go ahead and chat. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm gonna get on the expressway here. All right, pardon me a little bit if I have to do some championship driving. All right. Wow, for the first time I see a good driver. They actually yielded so I can get in the interstate, the freeway. Some people don't yield at all. They just like, forget you. I'm gonna crash into you. All right. So what was I saying before I got on this expressway? We talked about cars. I drove through some dealerships, and I was talking about customization, right? Yeah. So when a new car comes out, or when they say new cars are coming out, and people place orders, they have allocations, and those allocations sometimes they do materialize, and sometimes they don't. They go back out of the allocations. All right. And then when they back out of the allocations, the dealerships then have to. That's just like a car that's sitting there according to somebody else's spec. So then you have a situation where it's somebody else's specification on a particular car, but as a dealership, you have to have some kind of an incentive to entice somebody who did not order that car to come buy the car and get the car off your lot, right? So that's what I was talking about in terms of what are the incentives. Sending me something in the mail to tell me that, oh, you know what, this is your car. If you bring it back and you can get into this version, just 2025 model. I know you have a 2020. Hey man, get away from me. I'm gonna slow down, get away. Yep, bye. Yeah. Telling me that isn't gonna entice me to come buy that stuff. If you get what I mean. It's not a compelling enough reason to make me to convert. Oh my God, these crazy drivers are behind me again. So I have to do some evasive maneuvers. Stay on the right lane so they can go where they're going. It's Sunday, I really don't know where they're going. I'm supposed to be chilling. But anyway, it's not a compelling enough incentive to tell me to get out of this car, which is customized. I customized it, I ordered it, I spec'd it into another car that I don't know about. Okay? But if you tell me that, okay, so that little big tanker, the one to be in front of it, is just merging. If you ever have a BMW and they come to your town, they have a distance where they come and you can drive any of the BMWs, and it makes you a better driver, if you know what I mean. So anticipating. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so let me go now and get off the freeway. I'm going to do my evasive maneuvers, I call them. People also call them defensive driving. So I recommend you guys learn that. Like, if you don't already know, if you have a performance car, don't go to the track just because you think you have a performance car. You gotta hone those skills out on the roadway by not intentionally doing stupid driving. I do evasive driving out of necessity. All right. First, you have to have the kind of car that could actually. I'm gonna wait. Got the yellow light. I'm gonna stop. Perfect. First, you have to have the kind of car that could do those evasive maneuvers, right? It's not just any car. You got to be willing to put your mouth or your money where your mouth is. Yeah. Just drive like you got somewhere to go. That's the same car that was just like lollygagging on the freeway. Some people don't know how to drive, and some people know how to drive. But enough about driving. I gave you some driving excitement. Tell me what it is you want to learn. One thing I also do is I do coaching. So I do coaching for select individuals that are looking to learn about certain topics. Okay? This road's got to be fixed. Come on, downtown Tampa. You guys could do better than this crap. It's got to be fixed. But in any case, I do consulting, and the consulting work is for select individuals that are looking to learn about a specific topic. And I learned about some stuff today. Actually, it wasn't today, it was yesterday. I learned how to set up a TikTok shop. I learned how to do that, and I'll tell you something about TikTok. In fact, as a matter of fact, anybody that want to learn about TikTok, go ahead and type yes in the chat somewhere. Can I get a yes? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Learn about TikTok. Not just TikTok, but TikTok shop. Put a yes somewhere there, and I will reach out to you. I'm going to be making a specific video about what I learned setting up a TikTok shop, because it's not as straightforward as you think it is. And as a matter of fact, okay, I'm going to roll this down. Now I'm going to be in the cruise mode. Okay, cruise mode. This is a place to cruise. It's like it's right by the shore. All right, so I'll be in the cruise mode while I just like chill. This is what I was expecting this morning when I got out, but there was all kinds of people on the road, and I don't know what they were doing on the road. Can I just chill some days just like this and enjoy the weather? That's what I was, yeah. So I'm glad I was able to find peace, and I can cruise and we can have a conversation. And I'm probably gonna stop somewhere and maybe share the scenery with you. All right, but I may have restricted some of the chat functionalities, but I'm gonna need you to, if you need me to tell you about or share some information, sunrise here in Tampa Bay, it's beautiful. You may be seeing some sun and all that good stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna share some of the scenery with you so you guys can enjoy it. But I learned how to set up a TikTok shop yesterday, but it didn't take me yesterday to set it up. It took like, I started the process 2 days prior, and I finally was able to complete the setup of that TikTok shop. In case you guys want to check out some of the merch, it's called the Carsharing Merch Corner. Carsharing Merch Corner. That's my TikTok shop. I'm kind of new to TikTok, but so I do that kind of consulting where I can teach you. I'm gonna do a private video of what exactly I learned and to help you replicate the same success. If you're interested and you're somebody that's learning about entrepreneurship and you're willing to learn, reach out. And the best way to reach out sometimes is to join the Carsharing YouTube channel. When you join the Carsharing YouTube channel, you get exclusive access to merch. All right? I told you I was going to share some scenery with you. I'll wait until it's perfect. But you get exclusive access to merch at a discount. You also get exclusive access to my private playlist. The link to join the channel is somewhere in the description below. All right. I'm going to do this without getting into an accident. I'm going to show you some of the scenery. Imagine waking up to this every day. In fact, you can wake up to this every day conceptually by joining my life. Not that I'm going to come down here and show you this every day, but I'm going to use this to motivate you to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? So another scenery. All right. So what do you guys think? Do you think you want to, but you came to hospital. What is hospital? Are you in a Freemason? No, I'm not. What is Freemason? You know what I've learned about that, all those masonry and stuff? People say, oh, they have knowledge. They don't have no damn knowledge. Some of those guys are dumb. They're just dumb. Because it's one thing to think a certain way, but it's another thing to have a different perspective or to understand somebody else's perspective on an issue. All right? Sometimes it's not always your way. Okay? In other words, sometimes You have to, as a person, understand the other person's perspective. All right? You have to understand the other these guys and these dogs, man. Well, you know what? I don't really get mad at people that are having fun or they're enjoying this scenery. I think the sunrise is back here again, so enjoy this sunrise. While you think about this sunrise and what it means, think about what it is that you want to achieve. What is it that you're thinking about that you haven't achieved of late? And how are you going to get after what it is that you want to achieve? Do you have a plan to synchronize your achievements? Or do you just do things out of feelings? Do you respond to things out of anger? Do you respond to things out of envy? Do you want to get rid of certain things? I'm sharing you and I'm bringing you this live and I'm sharing this fantastic sunrise so you can think through your problems for today. Think through your problems. The economy is bad, it's getting better, and now we're in a situation where people are saying, hey, look, we're going to get $25,000 incentive for first-time home buyers. We may be able to get a lower interest rates. We may be able to say, hey, look, this is a great opportunity. It's a great time to buy cars. It's a great time to do what it is you want to do, right? So these are all things that we're talking about as I'm doing my Sunday morning cruise. I'm doing my Sunday morning live. And I'm trying to get you guys to get out of the narrow-minded thinking, okay? And I'm trying to get you to do that. And I'm offering you the opportunity to be part of my private group. Again, if you want to learn what I did to set up a TikTok shop. By the way, again, the name of the TikTok shop is called Carsharing Merch Corner. Carsharing Merch Corner. When you click the link to join the YouTube channel that's somewhere in the description below, you'll be able to then get access to exclusive discounts on merch. All right? You get access to exclusive discount on merch. And that merch is already set up for you to be able to do exactly what it is that you said you want to do. And I'll be looking forward to helping you accomplish these goals that you set for yourself. All right? So you set awesome goals, and I expect awesome results from those goals that you set for yourself. And all I'm going to be doing is helping you along the way by providing you mentorship, by telling you what can be done that folks are telling you that can't be done. You've heard about making the impossible possible? You may have a mission that's impossible, but I'm going to tell you how you can make the impossible possible. All right, so I'm going to roll up back my window. That was my inspiration section of this live. If you feel that you were inspired by some of these words, go ahead and type yes, yes, yes somewhere in the comment section below. All right? Yes, yes, yes. Can I get a yes? 1, 2, yes. Can I also get a thumbs up on this? So I gave you some inspiration this morning to get over here. And we talked about the economy. We talked about the car industry. We talked about some techniques, tactics, and procedures, also known as TTPs. We'll cover some TTPs on how you can do defensive driving. And I told you a good way I learned and I sharpen my defensive driving. I'm a part of the BMW family, right? So we experience the BMW cars. We drive them around. I just got invited to the South Carolina plant track. But the funny thing is, and they were going to fly me there and all that good stuff, right? But as soon as that invitation went out, it filled up almost instantaneously. right? But I'm waiting for another one. Like I told you, I got some incentives to come get into the 2025 version of this BMW M4 competition, but I did not feel that it was time for me to do that yet, right? Because I enjoy this car. You guys can see the performance, the agility. It lets me do what I want to do. It's fun. It's nice to look at. But that's not why I bought it. I bought it so I could enjoy it, right? And I could share the experiences with you guys, right? And I could talk about how you can enjoy yourself. I mean, let's face it. Yes, I understand things are hard. People are going through a lot of challenges right now, but those challenges are just that. They're all challenges. You know what challenges does to people? It makes you stronger. So if you can withstand challenges, you become a stronger individual. Make sense? Right. So think about your challenges as opportunities for growth. Whenever you're challenged, that's somebody saying, hey, it's time for me to grow. Or I'm giving you homework. You know, I'm calling it homework. But yeah, it's homework. I'm giving you homework. And the reason I'm giving you homework is because I think you're equal to the task. Because if you weren't equal to the task, I wouldn't be giving you this homework. So I think you can actually get an A in this homework. All right? I gave you the homework. The first homework is I need you to hit a thumbs up. I'm not seeing a lot of thumbs up on here. I'm not seeing a lot of thumbs up. I need more people on here so I can get more thumbs up. And when I get more thumbs up, it's going to allow more people to enjoy exactly what's going on, right? And I'm not trying to like trick the algorithm, but that's how it works. All right? The algorithm. Okay? The algorithm. Just let it get more people. So I'm going to be counting on you. I'm still not seeing all the thumbs up, guys and girls. It's simple. Just give a thumbs up. Take some time out of watching me, looking at my face, and getting free content, free inspiration, and just hit a thumbs up button. Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, a thumbs up? Yeah. Hit the thumbs up so more people can come and join this live. Okay? Oh, by the way, and I didn't want to talk about this. You probably should look at my other videos to see what my thoughts are on some of the current issues that are happening. So I have like 2-3 videos that I put out on that. Okay? So check those videos out. Tell me what you think. And tell me what you think is going to happen. In other words, what will be the end state from these actions on certain topics. Okay? Again, more people join. Appreciate you joining. I need you to do a thumbs up real quick. Pure Blood, thank you. It looks like your message was redacted because you probably put some wrong information. Or maybe you're gonna make the message a lot better. Okay, go ahead, thumbs up. If you're on this live, I'm only seeing a couple of thumbs up. I need you to give a thumbs up so more people can come. We'll just past the half an hour mark of this live. I'm gonna push it to an hour. All right, but I'm gonna need you to engage, and I'm also gonna need the algorithm to invite more people so we can continue the conversation. Okay, this conversation is for select individuals that are looking for a way to understand exactly what's happening in the economy, understand why it's important to be prepared and ready for all eventualities, understand that being a winner doesn't have anything to do with what somebody else is doing. Being a winner has a lot to do with what you're doing. It has a lot to do with what your objectives are. It has a lot to do with the extent of your knowledge on a certain topic. And that's why I also offer coaching opportunities for select individuals that are looking to learn about business and entrepreneurship. Bringing my 27 plus years of entrepreneurship to bear as a thought leader to help you craft exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve. I'm going to start with a question. What are you trying to achieve today? Somebody go ahead and put that in the chat real quick. Tell me what it is you're trying to achieve today. And it's not just foolishness. What are you trying to achieve today? Put it in the chat. We're going to go through a little drill of goal setting real quick. All right? What are you trying to achieve today? Not tomorrow, not what you try to achieve yesterday. We're going to be in the present tense. What are you trying to achieve today? When you know what you're trying to achieve today, we can synthesize exactly what you need to do step by step to achieve what it is you're trying to achieve today. I'm going to be your facilitator. All right? So this exercise is going to require participation from select individuals that are joined live right now. They're waking up. They probably don't have coffee in their system yet, which is okay. You don't have to always be drinking coffee. Right? So what are you trying to achieve today? And to what extent are you going to materialize the things that you're trying to achieve today? For those that are joining, the link to join the Carshierge YouTube channel is in the description somewhere below. Click that link. When you click it, you're going to get access to the Carshierge merch at a discount. You're also going to get access to shout outs during lives like this. All right? You're going to get shout outs from more. I would make sure, and also during the live, would appreciate some thanks. I mean, you can buy thanks. You know what that means, right? Yeah. So thanks are truly appreciated if you could do that to support the channel. And thank you for providing some thanks. So we talked about joining. We talked about making sure you understand exactly what it is you're trying to do and to what extent that is important. In the bigger scheme of things, it's important that you understand what it is you're trying to do at the present tense. I'm not saying understand what you're trying to do tomorrow, understand what you did not do yesterday. That's not what I'm talking about. This exercise is saying, hey, look, what do I want to do today? What do I want to accomplish today? By the end of today, if I did this, I would feel accomplished. Remember I told you my little story about I needed to set up a TikTok shop? It took me 3 days. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Once you say what you're going to do, guess what happens? Your entire system as an organism becomes primed to do exactly what you proclaim that you're going to do. That is the biggest secret. And in spite of the obstacles, you're going to keep doing and doing and doing until you achieve what it is you're going to do. That's what happened to me with a couple of days of just figuring out, hey, look, I got to set up a TikTok shop. I had a lot of, no, submit this paperwork don't look right, do this, do that, do this. But at the end of the day, I achieved my objective. Because I said, I'm gonna set up a TikTok shop. That was a strategic goal. So I'm asking you right now, what is your strategic goal? What is your strategic goal for a specific task? It has to be very specific. What are you trying to accomplish today? Don't tell me are you going to service or some crap. Unless another thing we're going to talk about. Oh, I'm going to run like crazy to go sit in a church and listen to somebody. Something wrong with that. I got nothing against religion. Oh, I'm going to wake up super early because I'm having a Super Bowl party. Get out of here. Those folks, they're performing for you, right? What are you doing for yourself? Look, a Super Bowl, Florida State, and this state. And, you know, you're going to spend 8 hours watching television. I mean, there's nothing wrong with entertainment, don't get me wrong. But don't go to work on Monday and spend the remaining 6 hours talking about the damn football games you watched. Nobody gave a crap about that stuff. And that means you didn't achieve nothing for yourself. That's why I'm here. Welcome to my life. Okay? I want you to achieve something for yourself. I want you to be the hero. I want you to be the champion. I want you to be the person that wins the Super Bowl for you, for your family, for your business. You are the champ. Can you be the champ with me today? I want you to be the winner for yourself. I don't want to hear about no football teams. I don't want to hear about no anything dealing with that. I want you to be the champion. I want you to win for yourself. That's why I'm here. You're watching your Super Bowl of success. You're watching your NFL Sunday of success. You are not sitting around not doing anything. You're actually investing in yourself right now, and that's a good thing. Can I get a yes in the chat real quick? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, yes, yes. I want to see yes, yes, yes all over the chat. Yes, 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 all over the chat. And if you came to this chat and you thought it was just going to be this live, it's got to be with talking about crap, you came to the wrong live. But if you came to this live and you want to learn about how to craft specific goals that you can accomplish, given the fact that there's a lot of things that are happening right now that people are very concerned about, and they should be concerned about. The economy isn't what it's supposed to be. Yes, you can get in and entertain yourself, but it doesn't negate the fact that there are still responsibilities, there are still deliverables, that are still expectations of you by others. I'm going to say it again. There are still expectations of you by others. So what are we going to do? We're going to sit around and just drink coffee all day. We're going to sit around and complain. We're going to sit around and try to talk about stuff that's really, in the biggest scheme of things, it's irrelevant. Is that what we're going to do? Of course not. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to talk about how to achieve success. We're going to talk about what is going to be important in your drive to achieve success. I see they're working on this road. That's good. Little bump. There we go. Yep. Every so often, people got to drive on good roads. Right? Yeah. Fix your roads. You cannot be on a world-class city with shitty roads. I'm serious about that too. Anyway, yeah. So my motivation was designed to get you to do something. Just do one thing. But you're not going to just talk about football. You're not going to talk about soccer. You're not going to talk about baseball. We're going to talk about mission accomplishment. We're going to talk about mission accomplishment. We're going to talk about taking the initiative. We're going to talk about goal setting. We're going to talk about what it means to be successful, right? We're going to talk about all that stuff because these are important topics to talk about. And they're important because that's going to spell the difference between your success and future successes. Your success and future successes. And I've been talking about these for a while, but nobody was listening. But now you have a situation where, for example, on the topic that I was going to talk about the other day that I I didn't want to talk about in this live because, again, this was about business. It was about the economy, interest rate, and dealership incentives. That's what this was about. So I'm sticking to the topic. But I wanted to digress a little bit to tell you that, hey, look, although I did talk about those specific topics, there are other topics that may make sense. All right, so full blast sun. I didn't get my sunglasses today, but I'm good. I can see. But You get what I'm saying? Goal setting, mission accomplishment, these are very important topics, and I want us to talk about it. All right? Goal setting, mission accomplishment. You're going to set achievable goals. But how do you know if a goal is achievable? Can somebody tell me how they know a goal is achievable? And the goal that they're setting has economic entity. Fleming's Steakhouse, open all day. So they just opened another steakhouse. I'll tell you one thing about Tampa, Florida. A lot of restaurants do their test marketing here before they roll out nationwide. So if you want, if you're somebody that likes like food and you like to try new restaurants, live in Tampa, Florida. Chances are you're gonna check out the latest and greatest restaurants before they roll them out everywhere nationwide. They do that right here in Tampa. All right, so that Fleming something steak, I never heard of it before. But going back to the mission accomplishment, going back to goals, going back to what you're gonna do today. What are you trying to accomplish today? Going back to my question. What are your objectives today? All right. All right, so I got about 9 minutes. Again, this is going to be an hour. I've already given some free nuggets. What I'm going to need you to do right now, guys and girls, go below. I appreciate if you join the channel right now. When you join the channel, it's going to allow me to continue to give you good content. Plus, I'm going to be able to provide you with exclusive merch. All right, and if you haven't already checked it out, tap your app. I'm gonna say it again. If you haven't already checked it out, I'm gonna need you to tap your app and let that app take you to the location I've already told you to go to. So go ahead and tap that app. Somebody's still sitting in them. Oh boy. Tap that app and go to the Carshares merch corner. Carshares merch corner on TikTok. All right? Go to the Carshares merch corner on TikTok. That's where I'm gonna need you to go. And when you go there, you're gonna see my brand new merch. All right, I put out some brand new merch. You can take advantage of them now, but at some point the incentives are going to be they're not going to be where they are. Because what I learned too yesterday from this whole TikTok experience is that when you set up your TikTok shop, the TikTok puts you in some kind of a program where they're monitoring how you intend to achieve the objectives. Again, remember the goals that you set for yourself. It's the sales goals. It's your sales goals, just like it's your daily goals, right? You're gonna be the one setting these objectives. Hello, I'm back. 5. I hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you're having a blessed day too, everybody. All right. Hope this is gonna go great for you guys and girls today, the way you envision it to happen. But remember, you have to be the one to envision what it is that you want to do. You have to be the one to say, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is how I'm gonna accomplish it. Make sense? That's really how it works. Nobody's gonna like come up with stuff out of thin air and it's just gonna happen. Just snap your finger. Snap your fingers. Do your dance. You can do it just by yourself. Let me hear you say. Who knows who's? Can you tell me who sang that song? Put it on the chat real quick. Snap your fingers. Do your dance. You can do it all by yourself. Let me hear you say. All right. We're going on 5 minutes, folks. So right now I'm gonna need you to hit the thumbs up button. Do that for me. Do that for the channel. Hit the thumbs up button. I need you to type yes somewhere in the description. Type yes somewhere in the comment. And you still owe me, hey, what I'm trying to accomplish today is this. Or I would like to accomplish this today. Or I like to get off my addiction to YouTube Live. I would like to know how to be closer to my family. I would like to know. I need you to tell me what you need to do right now. All right, breaking news. Something is going on somewhere, some coal mine. I just saw that flash through. You guys check that out. But yeah, things change daily. All right, there's always opportunities showing up. Okay, yeah, it's great. Okay, this is the kind of driving I like to do on the streets in the morning, not people driving haphazardly with no objectives of where they're going, or they think they know where they're going, but they really don't know where they're going, right? I would rather have an enjoyable ride, okay? Like I'm doing right now, and having a conversation. I'm unaware of that song. It's by Lil Jon. Yeah. Snap your fingers. So go say snap your fingers, and then plus Lil Jon, you'll see it, and then you can listen to it. It was from the 90s, I think. 90s, or maybe, let me think. Yeah, the 90s or early 2000s. I think it's 90s, yeah. Probably like 97 or 98, something like that. Lil Jon. Snap your fingers. Do you dance? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you. Yay! That's the song right there. That's the chorus. I may even do the melodies for you. You ready? This goes. Yeah. All right. So I got your attention now with a song. Am I Black American? What do I look like? Yes, I am. I'm black. Can't run away from my black skin. Get it? All right. I'm always gonna be black. Talking about blackness, a new trend that I've seen so far is people just like they misappropriate culture. They don't give credit to culture. It's cool to use culture that doesn't belong to you without giving proper credit. Don't be that person that does. Hey man, you have to wait. Yeah, gotta wait. They gotta turn. That's what they gotta do. But anyway, yeah. So be who you are. That's what I was trying to get at. No, it's not T-Pain. I'm not FBA. Get the fuck out of here. You are not foundational. Can I say something? That whole FBA crap people coming up with is full of shit. Can I tell you something? Can you tell me the name of Africa? The original name of Africa? If you can tell me the original name of Africa, then you can say FBA bullshit. Ahmed. But if you cannot tell me the real name of Africa, then you're full of shit. Don't come to me with crap you don't know about. So when you know the real name of Africa, then you're gonna research where human beings came from. So from that connection, your FBA crap is full of shit. So take that, mold it up, and throw it the fuck away. I'm the original man. Original. And if you are the original person, you should know one when you see one. Recognize real when you see one. Okay? You really recognize real. So get the fuck out of here, Ahmed, with that bullshit. FBA. Get the fuck out of here. All right. FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. Dumbass. All right. So continue the conversation. You got to know who you're talking about before you bring some shit out here. Back to what I was talking about. You need to give recognition to the real folks. Don't misappropriate culture. That's the problem that I've observed in this day and age. There's a lot of cultural misappropriation going on. Divisiveness. People say, oh, this is me, I own this, or I came up with this. Do you know, let's talk about, since you're talking about that FBA bullshit, do you know that in the 20s or thereabout, there were some scientists or whatever the hell they were doing in Africa? There's videos about people in Africa doing breakdancing. Literally doing breakdancing in the 20s. Now you tell me, did hip hop start in the 20s? Of course not. So how can you then tie that to FBA, you little piece of shit, Ahmed? Don't be careful coming on some channel talking shit you don't know about, because you're gonna be corrected. All right. So I still don't see anybody who has given me the name of that song. Culture is a form of humanity. You can't own culture. Yeah, you can own culture, you little dumbass. Culture is worth billions of dollars folks are making from black people. Let's talk about that, since you guys want to get real serious. Black folks have created billions, in fact trillions of dollars in freaking culture that was misappropriated. Prove me wrong. All right? Globally. And then when I ask you guys, tell me the original name of Africa. If you tell me that name, then by connection, everything is owned by Africans, or the so-called black people that you see, like me, live talking to you. Every freaking shit is owned by black people. All right? So respect your damn forefathers who brought you to this earth, who gave you culture, who made you that, who's also in space. Don't want to get me started with that. You know how everybody's trying to go to space and, we're going to space, we'll discover. You ain't discovering shit. All that stuff's been discovered before there ever was a space program. All right? Don't get me started this morning. A couple of months ago, folks were down in Miami and they say they saw aliens. And it was 12 feet, 10 feet. Extraterrestrials, people claim they saw. And they were black. B-L-A-C-K, black freaking aliens, 12 foot tall. So that space y'all thinking you're going to, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to stay right here, and you're going to know how to treat people right, and you're going to stop misappropriating cultures. Now, 1865 is not too long of a history, my friend. You gotta go to the 1200s. This, if you're in the States, if you're in the United States, or let me just say, if you were in North America, in the 1200s, then yeah, you can claim that foundational black American crap. Because those people that you're saying are foundational, those are Africans that left that continent and came over here and spread that religion, that culture, the civilization, wherever they went. That's how things became what they are. So we're going to do a little history lesson. All right, guys, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to roll down my windows because I'm right back to the beach again. For those guys for those folks that missed this, I'm gonna give you this scenery. All right, I'm gonna give you that scenery, and I'm gonna roll down the windows. All right, so there we go. We're enjoying. This is called Bayshore Boulevard in Tampa, Florida. All right. So as I wrap up today's live, I still want to invite you to be a member of the Carsharing YouTube channel. When you join the Carsharing YouTube channel, you're going to get access to exclusive merch. You're going to get access to conversation. You're going to get shout outs during my lives. I'm also going to be giving you some motivational talk. I'm going to be giving you some thought leadership, and I also present to you some opportunities to train with me, to understand how things work, to understand how you can take advantage of situations for your own betterment. All right, so that's my little spiel. But what I'm going to do right now, I told you guys it's going to be a little bit over an hour, but I do appreciate you guys coming and having a conversation with me and learning some history, because sometimes you gotta teach people history, because nobody knows history but people that are talking about it. Okay, now what I need you guys to do also is click the link button somewhere below, and once you click that button, it will take you to a spot where you can join the Carsharing YouTube channel. Okay, and if you want to dive deeper in some of these conversations, I'm going to be creating a private YouTube channel within the Carsharing YouTube channel that you can watch videos, you can engage, and you can get exclusive access to merch. All right? And if you haven't already checked out the channel that I was telling you about, the TikTok shop, go ahead and click that link, and you can get some of the merchandise, the merch, right now at a discounted rate from some of my shop. So until next time, appreciate you guys hanging around and joining and talking about this stuff. And I'm going to be chatting with you later. Let me enjoy the rest of this scenery.